Joining me now in this Sunday Morning Futures exclusive is Utah Senator Mike Lee, the ranking member of the Senate Joint Economic Committee. Senator, it's good to see you this morning. Thanks very much for being here. Let's talk about the bill that you are pushing, the SAVE Act, and I want to get your take on a free and fair election come November. Tell us about the SAVE Act.
Look, in our country, it's always been one citizen, one vote. And under federal law, only citizens are allowed to vote in federal elections. Here's the tragic thing, Maria. Over the last three and a half years since the Biden administration has been in power, they've let in about 12 million illegal aliens, or an estimated nearly 30 million non-citizens in the United States. Currently, with the laws we have in place, the so-called motor voter law, the National Voter Registration Act, you do still have to be a citizen to vote. But the Supreme Court has interpreted it as prohibiting those at the state level who register people to vote from requiring the production of evidence of documents proving citizenship, just like you have to show when you get, say, a passport. They're prohibited from asking for that. And so what that means is a person can fill out a form, as long as they check the right box and sign their name and are willing to lie, they can vote in federal elections, even if they're not citizens and they couldn't prove it because they're not citizens. The SAVE Act would fix that loophole. It would make sure that actually it is going to be American citizens voting in federal elections. It would require the states to go in and review their voter registration files and eliminate those who are not citizens.
This is so important, and I know that the RNC and Michael Whatley and Lara Trump have been saying that a fair and transparent election is their #1 priority. What kind of a reception are you getting on the SAVE Act from your colleagues? Because, you know, this wide open border has people questioning whether or not illegals are going to vote in the upcoming election. And what is the motivation for the administration to keep this wide open border? Ken Paxton, the AG of Texas, last week told me that he thinks when they cross the border, officials are giving them Social Security numbers and they're giving them voter registration sheets. What about that? Do you have any evidence of that?
So, well, yeah, it's happening all over the place. And in all 50 states now, you can get a driver's license without being a citizen. So that, coupled with the motor voter law, means that it's going to be very, very easy, if people request it and check the box, to actually become a voter who can vote in federal elections. Now, with respect to your question about the kind of reception it's getting, universally, Republicans love it. I believe some Democrats love it, but there are a number of Democrats who are belittling it and saying there's no need for it because they come out and say, oh, well, of course, it's already illegal for non-citizens to vote. That's not the point. The point is that it's nearly impossible to enforce that law, and it's nearly impossible to stop people from cheating and just checking a box, signing their name fraudulently, claiming to be citizens. The SAVE Act would fix that. We need to pass the SAVE Act immediately.